Hey guys, so in my last video I showed you guys that I picked up the Urban Decay Naked palette while I was at the mall, and I was super excited about this purchase, and a lot of you guys left me comments and messages saying that you recently got the palette and you want to know, like what looks you can do, and asked me if I could do tutorials. So that's what this is. I came up with this look. It's neutral, obviously, because the whole palette is neutral. But I feel like it's like a little sexy. It's a little nightimey, and it is like, what, 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Yeah, it's like 1:53 in the afternoon. And I'm not going anywhere special. I just have some errands to run, and then I'm probably going to go hang out with my friends. And we threw this look together, and then I really liked it and kind of did a tutorial on it. So these are the colors in the palette, and if you guys really want to know like my opinion on the palette, which, I don't really talk about it in the video, I just kind of show you where to put the colors and what colors. I have a blog post on my blog that is like a little review of the palette, and it has like a better close-up picture of all the colors in it if you're curious. So you guys can check that out. The link will be below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. If you want to find out how I did this look, keep watching. Alright guys, so break out your Urban Decay Naked palette. If you don't have this, then you might want to dig through some of your eyeshadows to find neutral ones. I'll show you all of the colors so that you can see if you have anything close to them. I just got the palette, so I haven't gotten to mess around with other shadows in my collection yet to see like what's a good, like if I have any good dupes in my collection. So I can't give you that information right now. You might be able to browse on the internet though if you could find any like cheap dupes, because this palette's been out for a while, so I'm sure somebody's got it on some blog post somewhere. Good dupes for it. So anyway, Brody's laying under the tripod and he has the hiccups, and I'm really hoping that he doesn't knock into the camera and start like shaking it around. Alright, so first step is always to prime the lid. So the Naked palette came with a little primer potion, so I'm just going to be using that because it was just out. But I don't usually use primer potion. So I'm just going to put that all over the lid and then to the brow and just going to blend it with my finger. So I'm just going to start by taking the brush that came with the palette. It's just kind of like a flat shader. If you have a flat shader, obviously that'll work too. And I'm going to grab Sidecar, and this is Sidecar right here. Okay, so I'm going to take Sidecar, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. Okay, so once you have Sidecar all over your lid, what you're going to do is take like a crease brush. This is my MAC, 217. It all rubbed off, which is kind of sad. Super dirty. But I'm going to take Buck, which is next to Sidecar, this like matte brown, and I'm going to take a little bit of that, tap off excess, and I'm going to put it on the brow bone, and I'm going to put it pretty high up, but still leave space for a highlight. And it's just kind of darken it and add a little bit of depth. But I'm going to be layering another color on top of it, so you'll see that. So once you have that done, then you're going to take the same brush and you're going to grab Toasted, which is kind of a pretty cool color. It's like a neutral, but it's like more on like a pink side. So I like that. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to grab that, tap off excess, and I'm going to put this on the brow bone, but I'm going to keep it pretty close to the crease. So I'm not getting too high with it. You're going to grab like a clean blending brush and just kind of blend those two colors in together, the Buck and the Toasted. Perfect. I'm going to do the outer V color now, and I'm just going to take like a pencil brush. This is a MAC 219, and I'm going to grab Hustle. This is my other favorite color. It's like a dark brown, like burgundy color almost. It's really pretty. I'm going to get that on my brush, tap off excess. You start at the corner where your lashes end, and you draw a line out like that. You see like that line I just drew, and then you're going to bring it into the crease. That's how I like to do my outer V. And you can feather it outwards for a little more of a dramatic effect. I feather it inwards sometimes, just so that it blends. but I also do feather a little bit of it outwards. Okay, so now that you've done your outer V, you just want to blend it again, so grab just like a clean blending brush. Okay, so the next step is to add your highlight. I'm going to use that same blending brush that I've been using to kind of clean up edges. And I'm going to grab Virgin, which is this color all the way at the ends. It's a gorgeous highlight color, and it's matte, so that's nice. This palette has a lot of, it's got a nice mixture of like matte and like shimmery colors. I always like to bring my highlight down here too to kind of soften the edges. Okay, and I'm going to grab another pencil brush. This is just a whatever one. This is a Jane one. And I'm going to grab Sin, which is next to Virgin. It's like a pink, a neutrally pink color. And grab a little bit of that, tap off the excess because this has some shimmer in it. And I'm going to be putting that in the your inner corner, by your tear duct almost. And that's going to make you look like wide-eyed, like really awake. The next step is to line. I'm just going to be using this Milani Liquify Metallic Eyeliner Pencil, which I got a couple weeks ago, and I absolutely adore it. But I have to get a pencil sharpener. I keep hitting the tripod, I'm sorry, to sharpen it. I don't have one that's like good enough, and I don't want to mess up this pencil. But it's really, really awesome. It slides on really good. Now what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to draw a line. I usually start on the outside and draw in, but I'm going to draw a line from the outside to about right here, like a quarter way in. You could do it further if you want. You could line the whole upper. If you could do whatever you want. You could do a little flick. I'm not going to do a flick. I'm just adding a little definition to the outer lashes. It's going to make them look like fuller once I put my mascara on and everything. So just line. I'm going to take a brush, and it's just an angled eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to smudge. And now for mascara, which is the finishing touch. And I just use my CoverGirl, what is this one? The Lash Blast Fusion, and this is the waterproof black one. I really like this. I think I like this better than just regular Lash Blast. And I didn't think I was going to, but once they made it in a waterproof, it was pretty awesome. Put your mascaras on. You're going to fill in your brows. If you do that, I do that. I'm a huge eyebrow person. Mine are crazy right now. They need to get, you know, like waxed and everything. But I always fill them in every day. I'm using like a really crazy big brush because I actually really like the way it fills them in. And just what I used to fill them in is just this NYX eyebrow cake powder in taupe and ash, and I used the darkest one. But for blush, I'm just going to use this Ulta cheek color in Sunkissed, keeping it along the lines of the neutrals. And for lips, I'm going to use my Revlon Soft Nude lipstick, which if you don't have this, you need it if you're a nude person. Just put that on, but it's too light for me when I'm like really tan. It looks like weird. So on top of it, I layer Revlon's Color Burst Lip Gloss in Rose Gold. So yeah, this is the look. And my hair is a mess, so try to picture it with really nice hair. I didn't do my hair yet. And I hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.